Welcome to Sonia's Sweet News and Dry Humor. Welcome to Sonia Intimate Connections. So there's a doctor. She's actually having a conversation with a lady, and she explaining why men cheat. Now, I'm gonna let y'all hear some of the stuff she says, and then I'll give y'all my opinion on it. So let's get into it.
Because men are problem solvers. Women are emotionally driven. Men are saying, if solving this problem means I just take accountability, what do you think they're going to do? It's my fault. I did it. Does that make it go away? No.
Let's go back to before she says this. Let's go back to when she first say what she says.
Takes over me and consumes me that I can't regulate. And so if I can't regulate my emotion, that means I don't have the discipline. And I always say that marriage is for disciplined people. And so if I don't have the discipline to say, I have an appetite to step outside this relationship and cheat in any form that I know would dismantle my partner, my kids, and this family, then that is an issue within myself, not you.
Ooh, okay, that is a very powerful stance from someone as a professional that can look at someone like that and
Totally.
say, this is why they're doing it.
Totally.
So now take me behind the scenes when they're telling you what are the reasons and excuses they're giving. And you said it comes from a brokenness. How can we identify those brokenness so that maybe we don't commit to someone that ends up being broken, that ends up breaking our hearts?
Love this. Women tend to fall in love with who the man is in that moment. Hold on. And who she, keyword, she, not who he promises to be, who she believes, or she clothes with her fairy tale ideology, he will become. That means I fall in love with who he is and the potential, or the fairy tale ideology of him. Okay. Women are not falling in love with the results that their man has already presented. A man who procreates and creates broken families is a man who procreates and creates broken families. So if you know that's the result that he breeds, that means that you chose that result when you chose that man. So women who come in and think, hey, listen, I'm going to take this man. He's had, let's just say, multiple divorces. He's been a womanizer in his past for the entirety of his life. This man has not done right by any woman. He's shared that with me. He's expressed that with me through our dating ship. But I believe that I'm different, that he can love me differently, that I can come in and be powerful and shift and change this man. That is a woman who is living in her fairy tale ideology. That is a woman who is going to set herself up for letdown and heartbreak. Because the only thing that we can promise somebody is what we've already produced. You have nothing else to vet me with. So anything that you place on me that's futuristic is your stuff, not mine. But let me go further. If a man hasn't kept his promise to previous relationships, wives, if he hasn't kept it to kids, if he hasn't kept it to those, that means he's not keeping it to himself. If you think that anybody's going to give you more than they give themselves, you are completely setting yourself up for dismantling. It doesn't happen like that. And so when men come in my office, interesting enough,